All right, now that the service is complete, let's head on in to the final goal of stage 5, where we need to finish P7th or better while maintaining the average speed of 123 miles per hour or 198 kph when we cross that finish line each lap. So basically, the rank is not too difficult to acquire. However, here at Nürburgring Grand Prix, we have that pesky chicane right before we finish the lap, right here, which we lose a lot of speed. So, basically heading in, we need to buy as much buffer as we can by cutting right through. And lap 1, as we start, we cross that finish line with speed, 205 something. And each lap that we do, the trend is going to be we're going to be losing a little bit of speed each lap. So we want to make sure that at the end of lap 4, we haven't lost too much. There we go. So earlier part of the track, there's no way to keep the speed above target, especially in this earlier lap, like lap 1. But lift just a little bit to maintain the control of the car there. But as the laps progress on, it's all about how much buffer speed we can acquire in this sector, right? So that's why we cannot slow down to negotiate this corner, because this is what we got to do. All right, so lap 2, we're starting with about 203. So as I said, we lost a little bit of average speed. There we go. Of course, at the beginning of lap 1, we had only a partial out lap that did not have all this technical slower sector, right? So nevertheless, we got a nice pace going here. In lap 2, as we're maintaining the speed above the target, although through the hairpin, I am doubtful that we'll be able to maintain it. Yep. As we're exiting, we are dipping below, but we're right back on it as we're hitting the fastest sector of the circuit, right? And here we go. Time to build up that speed one more time. How much could we add to our buffer? Not as much as the last one. Oh, we're losing too much. 201. All right, that was a little sloppy at the end. A little bit of crash. They didn't say anything about not damaging the car, but obviously if you damage your car, it does affect your acceleration and top speed. So if you can help it, you want to avoid damaging your car. And also because it's kind of a dark race, if you blow your headlights, it just becomes a bit more painful. So try to avoid crashing into other cars. Alright, so this lap obviously a bit messier to start off, so we have a little bit lower average speed. We should be above the target in this lap, but we'll make do. So at this pace, I mean, we are already in P4, right? And we will be building up enough buffer when we cross that finish line for this lap and next lap as well, because we can recover. But that means I'll be finishing in P1, which is less than ideal, but at this point, that may just be the way it's gonna end up. As much as I'd like to stay behind these guys, they're just moving too slow. Alright, so this lap, obviously now we're keeping the target speed, average speed above the target, up 198. And looks like we're going to be dipping below that though, around the chicane, around the hairpin. But to be built up again. There we go. And I mean, at this point, if you're not too concerned about finishing in P1, you are kind of homebound free. You know what I mean? Because you are more or less done. So you can turn around and kind of take your chance and see if you can finish a little bit closer. But yeah, that is a mighty big chance that you're taking. So for our purpose, we'll just wrap it up right here. It's fine. And considering that it is the final goal of the stage, even though those 4 laps around Grand Prix circuit will put your car solidly in critical condition, we have, 24 hours to wait before next stage 6 unlocks. So don't forget to service your car is what I'm trying to say. Right, so there we go. That's done. And that's the end of yet another stage, stage 5. There should be some reasonably hefty rewards for a single stage completion, considering we haven't spent any gold, right? So 20 gold this time. So, and some 1,500 victory points. Additionally, 50,000 racing dollars. All right, and that's gonna get me to next reward tier of free and instant servicing for 1 hour. Nice.